Hi, welcome to my home. Come on in.
My name is Daniel Robert Koyman, and this is the story of my life. I was born on June 16th, 1982. That makes me 27, and a Gemini, in case you're wondering. So if you want to know about me, and you want to know about my art, the first place you need to know about is the bathroom, because that's where I do all of my great thinking. More in the shower than on the toilet, but happens in both. You were born with your eyes wide open and your mouth shut, like a little Buddha.
The most annoying thing about the art world is self-expression. And that's really beautiful, but that doesn't mean I have to look at it. Not everything needs to go up on the fridge, like Mama used to do with her drawings, you know?
Altogether, we were a family of 5. Mom wanted to be a nun or teach English on an Indian reservation. My sister became a computer engineer for the Army. My brother became a homicide detective, and Dad worked for the Navy. I was a pudgy little gay boy in husky pants who liked to draw.
I think my best trait is that I'm open. I think that's something I work really hard at, and a lot of people don't really cultivate in their lives, is a sense of being open and unafraid. So if I see something and it excites me, I want to move closer to it. But the same for things that scare me, I want to move closer to those as well.
I was always sitting by windows and looking outside. Drawing became a way of making that outside world come inside.
Oh, look, a dandelion!
In high school, I became interested in conceptual art because I was overworked and lazy.
I'm not going to blow it. I'm not going to kill it. That's aggressive.
In college, I became more of a bohemian, making naked portraits of all of my friends. My favorite painter, Alice Neal, she had all of her sitters sit in one little plush chair, which had blue and white stripes. So I like to make my people sit in them. There's been a lot of naked ass in this chair, just getting the portrait done. But back home, my parents had discovered that I was gay, and they eventually kicked me out. For the first time in my life, I was alone, and had to become a real person.
I think my worst trait is that I'm open. And I work really hard to be open, but sometimes it gets in the way. There's this old quote, don't be so open that everything falls out. And that's kind of how I am sometimes.
I turned to art in a serious way, realizing that all the people I had drawn could now become a new family for me. So I'm doing a project that interprets vice, and I decided to go on internet sex sites and ask friends, buddies, strangers if I could draw their picture, their portrait, and have them uploaded as their main profile pic for a day. And I also started to dream of moving to some other place where I could actually be a queer and pursue my art, maybe even fall in love. In short, New York City. I moved to New York and went to Parsons School of Design and got a scholarship to go. And the work that got me in was the portraiture stuff that I did as an undergrad. That's my buddy Carson. It's kind of nice to wake up and see a friend every morning. And it's real impressive because it's big, you know. People come in and they think you're a real painter when they see something big like that. Size matters. And these are my books. I can't believe that nobody ever shows their books on programs like this. I think books are so good. They're organized by color because I'm an artist. I have Sister Wendy's Story of Painting. You like Sister Wendy? I love Sister Wendy. The art nun, she's beautiful. I love her. I have some abstract work I can show you in the hallway. I made this out of cotton balls. I was real damn bored. It was winter time.
I want to be in this competition because I could win. And it's because I'm versatile. You know, if you throw a challenge at me, I'm going to give you something that's good back. I can work with anything from spit to wax to plaster to paint to hair to paper. Anything that I can find can become an art project.
I wanted to know who I was, and I also wanted to know how I could connect with other people. Today is the last day for the challenge, and the guys are finally uploading their pictures onto the website. I think my biggest rule for creating something is that it should be generous. Artists are really lucky. They get to take almost anything in the world and they can make something beautiful with it. And there's something about that that's like being given a gift. And I think we should share it with other people.
And I might get to meet Sarah Jessica Parker, Matthew Broderick. I hope that there's a Matthew Broderick portrait competition where you have to walk up to SJP and be like, does this feel like your husband? I'm gonna make one out of macaroni. I don't know why, I just like macaroni.